And I'm telling you straight up, I'm not a fool. I'm not a and I want, that's right.
Hell up. Shut up.
Make me.
Shut the hell up.
Please, from the chamber, please.
Get the hell out of here. You racist piece.
We will have order in the room, Nathan.
I use the term for ignorance, not.
Get out.
Shut up.
Get out.
This man right here is Alex Bielecki, a speaker at the Shasta County board meeting in Northern California. The man yelling at him? Nathan Blayz, an African-American Air Force veteran. You're going to be shocked at whose side this board takes.
Anyway.
Nathan, if you're gonna continue to break out, we will ask you to leave. You're disrupting the meeting. Everyone needs to quiet. Thank you.
When we deal with each other, we need to deal equally, not pro this or pro that, not racial, not any of that, just straight up.
Shortly after, Blayz was removed from the room for being disruptive, and Bielecki, he was allowed to finish his speech.
In a public meeting, you have a right, under the Constitution, to be loud, to be rude, to be profane. This is all established law in the state of California, and it is a guaranteed right to you under the Constitution of the United States. We wish that you would refrain from such activities because we rarely will listen to you when you are loud, rude, or profane. But it is your constitutional right. Under our own county policies, what you cannot do is disrupt this meeting. And any loud outburst from the chamber floor is a disruption of the meeting, which is not allowed, and I will ask you to leave if you do so. These are the constitutional rights. If we respect everybody, again, you are doing it again, Mr. Blayz.
I don't care, Patrick Jones. So saying it's okay, what you're saying
Deputy,
what I'm doing right now is...
can we escort Mr. Blayz out of the building, please?
Security can. He's not breaking any law at this point.
Would you please remove Mr. Blayz from the building?
I don't have to leave. For what reason?
You're disrupting the meeting, and I'm asking you to leave.
All right. Siding with racism. That's what Patrick Jones is.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. You guys didn't like my first speech, so I'm going to try to trim it down a little bit. And as for being prejudiced, ain't that way. I was brought up on the East Coast, and we do it different. If you ever hid in a dumpster, you ever had your face taken off? No, I don't think so.
This board is no stranger to right-wing extremism. In fact, they've welcomed it. Last year, MAGA activists helped remove a longtime board member to gain a 3-2 majority. Since then, the majority killed a proclamation that would have recognized the contributions of the LGBTQ community, given credence to election deniers, and one of the members has even been on Mike Lindell's show.
I think the last straw for me is when they were masking my kids and then wanted to start having them get mandatory possible vaccinations of a very non-researched sort.
Members of the community slammed the board for allowing Bielecki to continue his speech.
Well, first I just wanted to say shame on you, Patrick, for siding with that skinhead over Nathan, because on that yellow card, it says you can't use profane language when you're speaking. You should have, told him to stop. I'm not black, but I am Jewish, and before we're in a certain German situation that we can't vote or peacefully assemble our way out of, I just wanted to say we won't go back.
Before I get started on my time, I wanted to just indicate, Mr. Jones, I found that reprehensible that you did not gavel or shut down that speaker for using the N-word. The constitutional right of free speech is not unlimited. You can't yell fire in this crowded room, or it's disturbing the peace to use offensive words that are likely to result in a violent reaction. That we don't tolerate that kind of language here. You should gavel that down and shut it down. That's likely to, 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 that's lik to lead to a violent reaction by one of African American descent. I mean, you think that's funny? You are something, Mr. Jones. That's not funny. I'm appalled. You should be ashamed of yourself.